be streaming games on PS4 in the future. So much less hassle. Plus the PS4 isn't a toaster, so... So sorry those watching on Twitch, I know we've just seen this, the first few lines of the opening, but, you know, working with what I got.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
Oh shit, sorry. I'm just gonna change something real quick. That might help.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
You know, if you were put in a situation where I was the only one who could save you, I would let you die.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here.
Bruce Wayne is my cover. There's a reason I keep my identity a secret. The wrong person finds out, it's all over.
I hear you loud and clear.
I do apologize for the frame
Didn't
rate.
stop Bruce Wayne from dealing with a thug like Mori. In public.
What the hell?
Shit blowing up again?
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get...
I don't know, I might know what else I can do to improve the situation. Oh no, I can't do that while we're actually streaming. Okay. Let's lower that. Set that on auto. Okay. I do apologize, people. I don't mean to keep pausing the stream.
Get their hands on our weapons.
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Well, then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Hey, trophy. So we're starting off and things are already going to hell. Nice. Sneaky, sneaky.
What more do you want with me?
Hey, shut it!
You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport.
There's a big one?
I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman. Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right.
You get a lot more freedom with battle on this one. Bzz. Whoa, that's a human being. Hey man, okay, he's probably dead.
Who are you?
Is that
nightmare?
Bane?
Much like yourself.
It's Bane!
But you can call me Bane.
Look at Bane! He looks so cool!
A man cannot win a war alone.
Bonk! We're here, the toddler tornado is snotty but loving Batman. Good. He looks awesome, he does. Look at all those tattoos.
You fight alone. You will die alone.
I do apologize for the frame rate. Like, on my screen it looks fine, but I know for you guys it looks a bit laggy. Please wave. Hello, toddler. Bonk. You can have that back. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the recording, it'll probably help.
To be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro.
Hey, have your friend here. Unhand me, sir.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Yes, because you're doing so well on your own. Okay, goodo. Okay.
I will give you a peaceful death. If you take it.
Oh, dude, you have just got yourself killed. Ooh, truck. Escape! Oh, he's gonna break the Batman.
Batman.
Dude, no one cared who he was until he put on the mask.
friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way like guys.
Safe travels, my friends.
Oh, he's alive. Wow.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Hang in there. Help is on the way.
I mean, I'm the one with shit on top of me. I'm not sure he's the one that needs to hang in there. So yeah, the laggy stream, like I said, kind of sucks. Not really much I can do about it. I may see if getting this on PS4, the cloud save carries over, and it might be better to stream it there. But we'll have to see. But that'll be for episode 3,
Batman!
if it does work.
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Help! Why didn't you do that before?
Gordon.
Christ. Batman. Come on, help me.
It won't move!
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you.
Need to move my webcam slightly. Just a tiny bit. So that I'm not quite blocking subtitles. There we go. And how do you expect me to do that?
You can do it.
It's moving!
Freedom!
Come on.
Oh, also, I may as well. Oh, I can't change the graphics from this menu. Never mind.
The mechanic.
He's
Where
probably
is he?
dead. Yep.
He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Bane kicked our ass.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. But you better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Bane sent his men to hide the weapons. Leave Bane to me.
Give us a second, will you?
Bye, Montoya. I like Montoya.
Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her.
I will always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman. You don't know how good it is to hear that.
I'm not going to outright say Waller's not the enemy because
Thanks again
you know,
for
she's
keeping me
a
in the
bit.
loop. It means a lot.
Right on time.
Here we go.
I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Hello, Mr.
Your
Suit.
partner, Avesta. How is she?
Oh yeah, she's blind now, isn't she?
Still in the hospital.
Or deaf.
Doctors say the hearing damage
Yeah,
could be
deaf.
permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
The blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler, not you.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her.
Well, yeah.
You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
That implies
I'll
I
tell
give a
Avesta
flying
you asked
fuck.
about her.
Alfred, prep the medbay. We're going to need it.
Gonna go call a cab. Episode 2. The Pact.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce.
That's Master
None of this
Wayne
is
to you.
Fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
No.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
So if you're thinking about buying this game, I believe it's for whichever console. And if you're enjoying the game, you want to try it for yourself, you can do so through my channel, and it will help me out.
Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity.
I'm well aware.
Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane is terrifying. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat.
Where did that come from?
Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Ah.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks.
His riddled corpse. Ha ha! Puns.
Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage. Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we
Life
even
is
start
pain.
with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
Oh,
At least
Mr.
20
Freeze.
dead, some completely encased in ice.
Mr.
Others
Freeze.
were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
That's not cool.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Wow, dude's not fucking around. Mr. Freeze is vicious.
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen.
Harley Quinn.
Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown.
That way.
Over a dozen dead. And even more wounded.
There she is again.
Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
With Mr. Hammy.
That's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene.
Will Ivy appear too? We can only hope.
Clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
So,
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was.
Riddler, Joker, Harley, Freeze,
Those same
and Bane
witnesses
so
say
far.
that she acted alone. All that
And
carnage.
Penguin. These, Two-Face as well. These are what we've had in this. But in this season alone, we've had Riddler, Bane, Harley, and Freeze. As well as Joker, technically, but he appeared in season 1. So we can only hope that Ivy's coming too. What are we looking for? Nothing?
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster.
Try and stop
Or
me,
take
Alfred.
on his friends if it comes
You
to
can't tell me what to do.
We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
I know you told Waller you were reluctant to risk Bruce Wayne's cover, but I'm more worried about the risk to Batman, given your current condition. Riddler said his friends
Wait, Bruce Wayne is
abandoned him
Batman?
at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals
He
to
did
him.
want me to meet his friends.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
Absolutely.
So that's it, then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open.
John, I'd like to take you up on your offer. Excellent news! Laughing face. Can we meet? Or it's more of a grin, but you know. No, just the place. The stacked deck. Well, that's
The
ominous.
stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of
I love the
hired
pink
muscle
button.
rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Billy, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels
No, Willie,
No,
he's on your right.
turn around.
feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of Oh, I am.
Don't let
Go
me
on.
stop you.
Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Besides the whole dead parents thing.
Thanks for that, John.
Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Bye, Willie.
Hey, John, what about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress.
Who left that?
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
You're nuts. Don't enjoy your job too much.
So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John.
Nice.
Did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a guess? Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked.
Yeah. Take me
As
to
I
your
recall,
leaders.
You had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church. Why the sudden change of heart? It's odd. Doesn't seem like you.
The timing wasn't right, but I've reconsidered. The way you described your friends sounded great. A special breed, you said. Inspiring. I like to be around people like me.
I didn't realize I was so convincing.
The complete shock on his face. He was like,
Look, before we get into that,
I said that?
I need to come clean.
I'm a genius.
Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
No shit.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around.
Well, he is
I
now.
should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
Sounds good. I'm the Batman.
I pinky swear.
Got to do the pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
Hey, John, I'm Batman.
Alright, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Oh, dude, he's got a pink phone. John wins. Okay, here we go.
I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Okay, fine. You're right. I'll leave him be.
Go away, Willie.
Oh, get wrecked, Willie.
Screw you!
Oh, that's a nay.
Nobody disrespects me! No one's making a fool out of Willie!
Stay away from him.
That's a mistake. John's recording it.
Perfect!
Gotta make a good impression from a friend.
Lovely violence.
What the hell are you doing to my bar?
Willie had a problem. We took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
No, he's not
All
dead.
right, freak show. I'm calling them.
Come on. Better get out of here.
Yes, because you could hide anywhere, John, you know, with your green hair and your large smile.
That was fantastic!
Love the chuckling.
Oh, cool! They're expecting you. Bruce, wow. One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
It's Harley.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could,
I love the pink
help
button.
me look good in front
The pink
of
button's
her,
so good.
I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting. Almost got it.
Wait, you're telling me that's not your car?
Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
Oh, look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean, wow.
Hey, that was rude.
Don't turn around.
Hello.
All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Yoink. Thank you.
That's a pretty good reason. I like a guy who's good with his hands. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
Really?
Oops. Well, let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Oh, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks. Puddin' said you didn't want to meet.
Puddin'.
Now you want to. Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence. What do you want with us? What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
I want to run this town. Just like Falcone. Just like...
It's believable, right? From Bruce?
You can help me do that.
Uh-huh. Sure. The Playboy's trading his tux for a Tommy gun.
Bruce has hidden depths, Harley. Like, really deep. When we were in Arkham, we got into all kinds of mischief. He showed me some of the darkness he's got inside. You don't forget something like that.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
And then there was 2.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing,
So are
lover
you.
boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
You don't know anything about me.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Isn't that the point?
And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? Because I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham.
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth?
Preach it.
You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be
Don't like a
part of
smart
our
Harley?
Pact.
I mean, she's a psychologist. Of course she's smart. If you don't like a smart Harley, then you've never liked Harley ever.
We gotta go.
Oh, was that your car? Sorry.
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud.
Yeah, that.
Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
I never said that.
Oh, come on.
It's more like she's the boss.
You gotta
It's an
stand
interesting
by your
take.
words, or you ain't nothing at all.
It's okay, Bruce. I know it's hard to talk about feelings and stuff. I want you to know, the feeling's mutual.
For you, John. For you.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
Look at John. He's like, don't
No
do it,
thanks,
Bruce.
I'm good.
Don't do it.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Of course.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe your whole Kingpin of Gotham shtick won't seem so absurd.
Why should I get anything for you
And
then?
maybe, just maybe, I'll vouch for you with the others.
If I get it for someone, it'll be for me.
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump?
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'll take care of it.
So glad to hear it. Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well, then, let's get moving. No time like the present.
And yet you just slowed down. What are you doing, John?
You're on, Brucey boy.
I was stopping all the way over here.
Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
They couldn't have even cleaned up my building. Hello, I work here. I am the boss. I own this establishment.
Mr. Wayne.
Yep, that is me.
Yeah, if you could please sign in.
Not
On
Batman
account of the attack.
at all.
So, what
She is the
brings
boss.
you in?
Pretty interesting.
If you don't mind me asking.
Well, no rest for the weary.
It's
or for
it
the
is an
wicked.
interesting take.
You're all set, sir.
See how it plays out. This is a very different Batman, so I'm withholding judgments.
Excuse me, sir.
Uh.
Ma'am, this is private property.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
Weren't you two supposed to stay here?
Is he still alive?
Don't worry.
I mean, in the
Little
car.
bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. You do know.
She's doing what the traditional
You
Joker
know,
does, pushes
I might
limits,
have been
manipulative
too
to the
long.
max. Yeah.
Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior. Give me a hard time. I might have to go back and finish the job.
Yeah, he wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a lesson.
Don't do that again.
How cute. He thinks he's the one giving the orders.
I am.
Listen, sugar. Don't ever tell me what I can and can't do.
Bruce is a real man of substance, Harley. It's in his blood.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Fine. But no one else gets hurt.
You got a strange set of priorities for someone who wants on my good side.
I get it, Bruce. You're the boss.
These people work
You
for
don't
me.
turn your back on your people.
Exactly.
Even when they're useless. I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you.
John's got it.
This is where the wheeling and dealing happens. The power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls.
This is a fucking
You think
huge
I could
elevator.
run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce? I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
If you keep your head down, work really hard, yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, you worked real hard. You had a rich pops who stole everything not nailed down.
Oh, come on, Harley. Bruce's father worked really hard at taking other people's money.
He's right.
Give him credit for that.
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drink has got you.
How's it going? Calm down, John.
Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure?
That one.
Prospective clients.
At this hour?
Well, they have to catch an early flight.
I want to buy Wayne Enterprises. Bruce says he'll give me a generous deal.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
That's because he's giving me your job.
You gotta make this awkward for me, don't
Is
you?
this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you?
Yeah, you are, like, you know, dressed like a Harley Quinn.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
Hey, What did I say?
You're gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
I'll explain later.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
I tried, John. I tried. She's your woman, not mine. I'm trying to, you know. Did you just break my elevator? I'd rather you didn't do that. It's kind of mine. I like it how it is.
Wait here. I'll be right back with...
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
Give me, like, at least a second to move the cursor. God damn. I apologize again for the frame rate.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
I wonder how long it's going to be before she plants that sledgehammer quite firmly between John's legs.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Chill.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
No, that was upstairs.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
It was Lucius's vault. I don't know how to bloody open it. Sweetie. Anything else we can look at? No. Moving on.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? Of all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then?
Pretty much.
Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Sounds like Harley's problem.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Come on. There we go. We got it.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises.
Rep
Sorry you didn't
Lucius.
make it there, Lucius. Alright, that's a start.
Okay, this is gonna take some time then, I see.
Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud.
That's
I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
Look, it's a little kitty muffin. Anything? Hey!
There.
That seems to be everything.
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Wow. Check the computer later. So, last-ish.
One more partial print should do it.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
It's a paperweight.
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'.
That's what I said.
Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Just don't set it off in here, yeah? Sound good? It's a computer.
Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly.
Say that louder, Bruce. I don't think Harleen heard you.
There we go. Okay,
beep,
this
beep.
will work.
Hacker voice. I'm in.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Woman, I'm gonna put that hammer where you won't like it. Into many orifices. You know, places with holes.
Looking for this.
Hey!
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in.
That's a gun.
This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons?
I'm the Batman.
What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it.
How the fuck did you know that?
Answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh?
Didn't I tell you to wait out?
I
Oh,
know
shit.
You. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John. Okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion.
Mm-hmm.
All the guards confided in me.
Somehow I doubt that.
I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce.
Nice.
What I really need is the Phalanx key. You get me that, I could go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
Please?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, No need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way.
Kind of.
Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce,
Like me, Tiffany.
you better know what you're doing.
Like me. I
Took
think
you
she
long
likes
enough?
me.
I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something.
In there, it's likely.
You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it.
I get the feeling she knew that was there the whole time, like before
Hurry
we
it
even
up.
got here. At least we managed to keep everyone safe. No one died. Regina's a bit, you know.
Bruce, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce.
I'm a genius.
Still.
Don't still
That
me.
young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together.
I'm offended.
I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
In time.
I've
In
always
time.
regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life.
Tiffany's safety is more important than the truth.
Just be careful you don't drive her away. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes...
Don't start lecturing me.
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
Nice one, Alfred.
And replace
If I knew that that's all it would take.
Security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your business client's cover story is going to cause problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored. After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You need to take it easy, Al. Get some rest.
It's only a momentary bit of exhaustion. I'm sure it will pass.
No,
Bruce,
I don't want you to be vengeful. I fucked that up in the last
we
episode.
Agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Not a good timing.
Well, be careful and good luck.
Hey, Gordon.
Those things will kill you. Consider quitting.
No, you sound like my daughter. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel.
I thought he was
Sealed
offering him a
records we dug up at
cigarette.
the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Yeah, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Save your sympathy for her victims, Jim. The woman is a menace.
Cool motive, still murder.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too
That's
far,
never gonna
you hear me?
work.
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
Oh, Savage Burn. I tried
She's
Gordon.
got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
Jim, listen to me. I need you to let me handle this.
I've still got your back, no matter what.
Just have it safely.
I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that. I suppose not. You've committed your life to cleaning up these streets. That job will never be done. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero.
She can still see.
She wanted to impress you.
She can still...
She admires
Well,
what
she
you
already
do for
did
the
that.
people of the city.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best.
Was.
Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something.
And
The
it
stakes
will
are
get
too high
stopped
to leave
before their
anything
plan
to
comes to
chance.
fruition.
You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable.
I'll probably
Sound
contact
good?
Gordon.
They'll
but
never know what hit them.
If we do this, I want to guarantee that no one gets killed. No one dies.
No one has to join murder gangs run by maniacs either. Look, I know your code against killing, but I won't risk my agent's safety for a band of sociopaths. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends.
I have friends. I have Gordon.
Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
Newsflash. Bruce is Batman. Wait, Bruce Wayne is Batman? You're in corner of... I didn't read that second one.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Oh, dude. Lose the hat and that would look so much better.
All right. Here we go.
Hey, fellas. Hey, 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 hey. Wow, rude.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Then why am I...
Hey, you said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
I'd rather you
What?
didn't.
Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Because you're nicer than you look. Fuck you. That's why.
Well, it seems like the Prince of Gotham is more like an empty suit.
Please don't growl at me, it's
I
scary.
bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here. Whoopsie. What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
What have you done?
Oh. Hey, man. I forgot you were here.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
No? Oh, there's a thing there, a guide, I see it. So I need that one red, and this one red. Or not, maybe I need them the other way around, because that's like how to turn it on. So all these need to be red, this needs to be green, and that needs to be... They're all green now, why are they all green? Stop it! Red, red, fucking red. These two are green. Why won't it turn off? What?
It's Freeze.
It wouldn't turn off.
What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
No, I can't.
Stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Oh, I see. Okay. It changes. I did it.
Well, at least we know that it works.
Hey.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You don't look at all like Arnold
You may have
Schwarzenegger.
impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Oh my. Looks like we got a new waifu.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends.
No shit.
I want to say, I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I noticed.
can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden.
He's close to the cartoon version. It
I hope
seems
you
much
ain't gonna judge me
better
for
with an actual personality and even emotion. Then again,
honest,
anything is better without
even when
ice
it's so
puns
long
every
I
two
don't notice I'm
lines.
doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though,
Check out Harley. She is
got
pulling
your
a
head
Joker right
screwed
now.
on
Yeah, right.
You're reasonable.
They seem to have
I can
sort
work
of
with reasonable.
flipped Harley and Joker's
We're pulling
roles.
a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for? I thought you said you wanted to run this town.
It's a pretty cool
You play
concept.
the long
Yeah.
game here. I promise you'll get whatever your heart desires. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day.
I noticed.
If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them.
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story.
It's a city, but okay.
Don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
I have connections, Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can on potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends.
I win.
To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health,
Arnold
soul,
Schwarzenegger.
the whole shebang.
She's dead.
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
I doubt his wife would approve if she realized what he's become.
She'd probably never want to wake up. Exactly.
So he'd be better off not getting what he wants.
You can say that again, but he might not want to hear it. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention.
So I gotta promise that Wayne
But watch
Enterprises
yourself.
can save his wife.
His attention ain't always a good thing.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around.
I mean, I did just kick him in the nuts.
He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
He'd probably rather drink diesel than beer. Beating up on tires, that's fair enough.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
And this is Harley's office here. No point in going back in there, she'd probably yell at me. What's going on up here? Nothing. Excellent. I apologize again for the frame rate. Like I said, I'll try and sort it for the next episode. Mr. Freeze, the trouble.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me. I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
You can't go on forever like this. A fugitive caring for a terminally ill loved one? It's just not feasible.
What the hell do you know about it?
What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I can lock her away somewhere.
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
It's what I do for my friends.
I don't have friends.
People, then. It's what I do for my people.
How very vague. I almost fell for it. You don't care about mine, Nora. You only care about yourself. An empty suit. The sooner you're gone, the better.
Well, I feel like that wouldn't have gone well either way.
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
John's house.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Why are you in a wheelchair?
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office and making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy.
Uh-huh.
It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that.
Except I already pissed off Freeze.
I've been doing, you know, what I can to help too. You didn't catch it?
Yeah, you set off the EMP on purpose.
Like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction.
I noticed.
Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me.
Sure.
And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you.
Look at his pictures on the wall.
Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Fair enough. You know, I would have just taken a picture with you, John, if you'd asked nicely.
Think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like?
Hey, I'm Batman.
I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Hi, I'm Batman.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him.
May I?
Scarier
Can I?
than anybody in Arkham.
I'll just take that. Maybe I should have come in here before doing, you know, talking to Freeze. Oh well, I'll probably get Bane on my side now with beer. Although, like I said, he'd probably prefer diesel than beer. Where did Freeze go? Oh, he went in there.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
It's good to know. Hey guys.
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
That's rude. There we go.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
Machismo. Hey dude, have a beer.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend.
Dude, I can lift.
Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend.
It's fine, I can lift.
Riddler's friend, I have to know. Are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful.
Nah, dude, drop that thing. I can
Trust
lift.
has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust. So hard to find.
This guy's about to die.
He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away.
He's gonna ask me to kill him.
Is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine.
Sorry about the frame rate issues. Thanks for the pipe, dickhead.
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the Moneybags. You're not in the Pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. He in or out?
Well, Bane's gonna say out.
Lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
Wayne is as shallow as his reputation would lead you to believe. He would only drag us down.
Dude, I offered to help you.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome. Like, super handsome. It's nuts, you guys.
Chill out.
Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, I vote for Brucey. So we got a tie here. However, without Bruce, we can't use the EMP.
True.
Bruce is in. By a hair.
I win.
You're hanging in there by a thread, Brucey boy.
Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises.
Time to get that package.
I'm a good criminal.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours. Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing. It's important.
Let's go hit him with the hind!
Sorry about the frame rate. Like I said, my frame rate here in the game is fine. It's just for some reason my output frame rate's not stable.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley.
Yeah, what?
We have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller. On the move with targets. Track the signal. Get your people here now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Is there an alleyway I can run into to become Batman? Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening. I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne!
What kind of guns are those? This is where the stream just goes offline.
Do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
Don't do it. Don't make the mistake. I will hit you.
Your
Told him.
place is on the
I said I would hit him.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
That's cool, man.
Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back off, or I'll shoot.
With what gun, dickhead?
No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this cleanup to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here.
You're welcome. It looks like a coffin.
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
Oh my god.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it. We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
The fuck, Waller?
I don't want to hurt ya, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete. Lights out.
Ooh.
Put out that fire on it.
Saved your life.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death.
He's gonna flip the car on top of him. Head off Harley because she'll accept it.
Come join the fun.
Whereas if Bane's already pissed at me, so
Inside the ride.
Jesus.
What do you want with us?
Well, that was fun. Kinda.
Believable, right?
Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage. Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already?
Oh, Bane, really? Calm yourself.
I'm out of here.
See ya, dickhead. Well, that was quite a sight at the end there. Seeing the bat signal for a crime that I'm committing.
Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, you'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
We didn't abandon him,
Bane
he
will
stayed
survive,
behind.
and he won't let this slide.
He's probably having a ball, cracking skulls.
He knew the risks. Bane shouldn't have put himself in that situation.
It's his fault he's in a pickle.
Exactly. Don't you look at me like that.
Be careful. You might wind up in a similar situation one
Someone look up Mr.
All
Freeze's
right.
voice, because it's very
You
familiar.
got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it. Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know what's inside?
Guns.
Go on. Open it.
The dichotomy of good and evil. Okay. It's Riddles D. You're betting L Fox?
Whew. I thought he stank when he was alive.
You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Getting yourself killed like that.
We needed you for the next stage.
I've got what you need.
Oh, that's a familiar voice.
For the right price.
Oh, why are you here? You're not even supposed to be in Gotham. She's gonna recognize me immediately. Hey, sweetie. Guess you lost the bet. Which bet's that? Catwoman's gonna know immediately. That's not good at all. You and 97.8% of players left Gordon feeling worried. He was glad you called him to help you. He is honoured to be working alongside you against Waller. Even though you didn't tell him what Waller has on you, he is still worried about you. You and 46.6% of players left Harley feeling happy. She liked how efficiently you retrieved the phalanx key. She was impressed that you managed to uncover information on her father, and she is thrilled you fought with her instead of Bane. You and 77.3% of players left Tiffany feeling worried. She was surprised when you told her Lucius worked with Batman. She appreciated you letting her choose to trust you. You convinced her to trust you, but she is concerned for your safety. I'm sure she'll be fine. You and 46.6 of players. It's a lot of 46.6, but then this episode only came out yesterday, so it's kind of understandable. You and 46.6% of players left John feeling happy. I mean, he's the Joker. When is he not happy? He was overjoyed when you pinky swore to never lie again. He was excited by the violent way Willie was handled. He is elated when you chose to fight alongside Harley. Matthew Mercer? That's a familiar name. I'll have to look it up later. You and 99.7% of players. This is really fucking loud. It's really loud in my ears. You and 99.7% of players left Waller feeling content. She was frustrated when you asked her to consider Gordon. She disapproved of you calling Gordon instead of her to help you, but because you agreed to work with her while undercover, your relationship with Waller is positive. You and 58.3% of players left Alfred feeling sad. So he was vengeful in episode 1 and he's sad in this episode. He didn't approve of your decision to protect Tiffany by lying to her. He was ashamed when you noticed he needed to rest. And your conversation in the parlour left him feeling useless. Wow. 57.2% of people got Tiffany to hand over the phalanx key. 64.7% of people called Gordon instead of Waller. Era in Kingdom Hearts 2.8 is the only one out of the two I know. I don't really know much in Resident Evil. Leonis in 15. Corleone. Yeah, I'm upset that I left Alfred sad as well. Me and 14% of players took Willie down when he drew a knife on John. 45% of players attempted to minimize casualties in the convoy raid by following Harley, countering her chaos at every turn. Only 4.1% of people didn't pinky swear John. You heartless bastards! I'm not doing well with Al. In episode 1 I left him vengeful, and in this episode I left him sad. No, next time, fair enough. I wonder if they're stopping with that, because, you know, it wasn't a thing last time as well. Do I have cloud save? No, let's turn it on so we can update the content, and I'll see if the cloud saves carry over cross-platform, and if they do, then I will get this on PS4 and do the rest of it on PS4 to avoid the frame rate issues. Oh, he was Robin in Arkham Knight. Oh wait, I've never played Arkham Knight. The only one I know him as is Leonis in 15, in Final Fantasy 15, and Era in Kingdom Hearts. Other than that, I have no idea. But this is going to be the end of the Batman Arkham stage of the stream. I haven't been recording because it just performed better when I wasn't. So, but this is going to be the end of this YouTube video. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very, very, very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed, because I know I've thoroughly enjoyed having you. Try and catch me live sometime, because we could have loads of fun and I would love to meet you. But until then, have a good one and good night. For the Twitch peoples, we are going to